Tomorrow I'm gonna make some chili beans, so I'm gonna soak my beans tonight. I use the Great Northern beans, kidney beans, and pinto beans. I buy my pinto beans in bulk, so that's why I have them not in a bag. I don't use these as often, so I don't buy them in bulk. For the seasoning, when I make it tomorrow, I'm gonna use oregano, ground cumin, garlic, some chili powder, some paprika, petit diced tomatoes. I'm also gonna add in some other ingredients that I'll show you later. But for today, I'm just gonna soak these so that way I could cook them tomorrow and they'll be delicious. Today all I did was put my beans in water. I cleaned them out, made sure there was no pebbles, no rotten beans, just like you normally handle beans. I'll soak them overnight. I will drain them, rinse them, and cook them in just water since I'm gonna make them. This is what my beans look after they soaked for a day. I'm gonna drain them and I'm gonna cook them, and I'm gonna cut up an onion and put it in there while they cook. So I diced up my jalapenos and my onions. I did about a small dice on the onion, just a rough small dice. And then I did a rough small dice on the jalapeno as well. I only used one. The jalapeno I had was hot. You're gonna add this into the bottom, well, into a cast iron skillet or any type of skillet that you have that's gonna hold all your beans and everything. And I'm gonna cook them until the onions are translucent, and then I'll add the ground beef and I'll show you what that will. Add salt and pepper because you wanna season every layer of your food. I keep mine just in a small little dish like this just to make it easier. It's about, honestly, I do about a teaspoon of salt, but it's whatever you like. Make this how you want it. This is just a guide for you. Onions turn translucent and they're just starting to caramelize. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the garlic. I'm gonna add about about a tablespoon and a half. All the ingredients will be listed below for you, and then I'm gonna toast that, and then I'm gonna add in my ground beef, and I'll show you what it's gonna look like when you're ready to add the rest of the beef in. And I'm gonna brown it about halfway, and then I'm gonna add all my seasonings to it. I did add salt and pepper. Again, salt and pepper is to your taste. You add as much or as little as you want. For your dry ingredients, you're gonna do a tablespoon of garlic powder, just the garlic powder, not the garlic salt. I know we put fresh garlic in there, but I like to add some more. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of oregano, a 1/4 cup of chili powder, a tablespoon of paprika, and 1/2 tablespoon of cumin. You can add more or less of any of these, just whatever your taste preference is. I'm just gonna cook this a little bit more, and then I'm gonna add in my dry ingredients, and I'm gonna let them toast a little bit before I add in my 2 cans of diced tomatoes. In the 2 cans, they're 14 ounces each of diced tomatoes, and then I filled the cans with water, and I'm gonna add that in, and then I'm gonna let this simmer for about maybe 30 to 45 minutes, and then that's when I'll add the beans in. After it simmers, you can decide if you want to add more liquid or not. I don't want my chili beans too liquidy, so I'm not going to add that much. At this point too, you can taste and adjust seasoning as you want. After you simmer it for about 30 minutes, add your beans in, and simmer for about maybe 10 minutes just so the beans can get some of the flavor. Then enjoy.